Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel Towers Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Song Sung Blue. So this is about the Neil Diamond tribute band. Down on the Luck musicians create a Neil Diamond tribute band, proving it's never too late to find love and follow your dreams. It is 2 hours and 13 minutes long. Craig Brewer is the writer. Hugh Jackman, Kate Hudson are the two stars in this. And I don't. It looks like. Jim Belushi's in it too, and my dog. And so, oops, sorry, buddy, hold on. It is, hold on. I know. 7.5 on IMDb, and 8,579 people rated it so far. I know my sister's dying to see this movie. She might have already watched it, and I know she's going to ask me what I think. So I'm going to try and do what I created this channel for, is like go watch my video. So I don't know. I'm not super excited to see it, but you never know. I'll let you know. Stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Lightning and Thunder. And first of all, one thing I just discovered, because I was looking it back up on my phone, was that there's a documentary of the same name made in 2008 or 9 or 7 or something like that, about this exact couple. I think I mentioned this was based on a true story. I also forget if I said it was a 7.5 on IMDb. Like under 10,000 people rated it so far. So I thought a lot more people would have seen it by now, but they haven't. And that's your cue to do it. I also wasn't sure, like, is this a musical? It's not. I mean, there's a lot of music in it, a lot of Neil Diamond music, but it's not like a musical where they're dancing and singing the whole time. So which is cool. Musicals are okay, not my bag, but I like the way I like movies about true stories, right? And this is about this couple, Hugh Jackman and what's her name, Kate Hudson, who are they're musicians. I can't say that word, and they're looking for their niche. And they find each other, and then they decide to make this Neil Diamond experience, and it's just neat. It's amazing how people can do that and just make so much music, and that's really what they want to do, right? There's like not taking any other jobs. It's like I'm gonna sing, or host karaoke kind of thing. So it's it's their story, how they meet, their backgrounds, their family a little bit, and then. It's all based on, so within tragedy strikes, and then it's like, how do they react to this tragedy, and so on, and down the road. It is a little long. Didn't feel too long for some reason, but, it was 2 hours and 13 minutes. I don't know how much is left now with the credits going. Yeah, 2 hours and probably 5 minutes, I'd say, is the movie. So it's a little long. But again, doesn't feel it. I think it's worth it. I liked the chemistry between the two of them. I think they're both talented. I think he does sound a little bit like Neil Diamond when he wants to. But I don't think he wasn't trying to be an impersonator. He actually is just trying to create, really sing the music, kind of look like him a little bit. But anyway, another interesting fact on this, and I'm going to spoil it for you. They actually open, and this is true, for Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam. One of my favorite bands, used to be my #1 favorite band. Now it's tied. But anyway, and so like Eddie Vedder's in it. Like Eddie Vedder's in the documentary, but the guy plays Eddie Vedder in this. So I found that really, really interesting. So there you go. There's not much else to tell. I like all the characters. I don't want to ruin anything because I didn't know anything going into this. I had no idea. And so, watching it for the first time without knowing the background, I enjoyed it a lot. And I think people who are like, my sister's gonna love it. She's a big jazz singer fan. She's a fan of Neil Diamond, so I think she'll really enjoy it. And I think people who really enjoy his music will like this. But even if you don't, like I Sweet Caroline, of course. But like I don't throw his albums on while I'm driving around. But I enjoyed the story, so that's there too. And it just happens to be about a person you may or may not know. You know what I mean? So I think it's enjoyable for that fact. I think they did a really good job here. I'm surprised more people haven't seen it. But hopefully I'm going to turn you on to it. Again, you don't have to necessarily like the music, but you have to like Hugh Jackman, and you have to like Kate Hudson. So if you don't like them, you're probably not going to like this. That's it. I like the kids too. The kids, like, they have kids from previous relationships, and they intermingle. And normally when you get a new guy in or a new girl in, there's a rebellious type of shunning going on. But I liked the way they played out the kids. So there you go. Okay, that's enough. I think I've said enough. If you're interested, take the time and watch it. Absolutely. I was putting it off for a time, but I'm glad I got to see it. So, all right, that's it. Hopefully I was helpful. Oh, wait. By the way, I enjoyed it. Whereas if you notice my movie viewing partner here, he did not make it to the end. So that's it. That's it from me and Bear. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.